Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation. PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you
had to give an extra trophy just because of the great week that we had just had within the PlayStation Nation. Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast, episode 88 to be exact. Just a few more episodes away from episode 100. What is good, people? What is up? Another Saturday, beautiful weekend, by the way. And it's always a pleasure to see you guys, the beautiful PlayStation Nation, in the chat. But what is up, guys? Just want to greet everyone. Hopefully everybody's having a great week. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine and dandy. Everybody's having a lot of fun. Everybody's watching some nice, unique, and cool trailers. But welcome to What's Up PlayStation Podcast. For those people that are new to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest, the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of the hosts, J Bari. Got the best list on YouTube. And it's like I said, man, it's always a pleasure to see you guys in the chat. All the friendly faces, all the new faces. You guys are enjoying what we do here at What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Hit the like button, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here, because it's going to be a fun show today. But like I said, I am one of the hosts of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. We're right next to me, or across the river, across the bridge. My brother from another mother. The gaming god himself. Mr. I want to play Destiny. Mr. Cowabunga, dude. Pick some time. Gaming with Persona. Persona, what's good, man? I try to do something cool.
I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, what is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona and the other half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And it feels good to be back, man. Yo, Bari, it feels good to be back. PlayStation Nation, man, let me undo my belt, man. My belly, PlayStation Nation, our bellies are full.
Sir.
I can't eat no more. My belly full. I gotta open up the pants. I gotta at least loosen up the pants a bit. Because we getting too many of these goddamn games.
You not prepared? I got sweats on. I got
too
sweats.
good out here. Hey man, I should have put on some sweats. Because if I knew that PlayStation and these third-party publishers and developers were gonna be feeding PlayStation 5 like this, I would have had on the gray sweats. You understand? I'd have been comfy in the house clothes. But here I am trying to be professional with the belt and whatnot. We eating good. Yo, listen, I'm so happy to be here, man. You know what I always say. I look forward to the Saturday morning show with my bro Bari, chopping it up with the chat and the community, man. We got a really, really good show, man. It's going to be always entertaining like it always is. And I can't wait, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. We got a very, interesting show this week, man, because pretty much something that really inspired what we do here at WUPS and how our artwork is Final Fantasy. So there's going to be a lot of Final Fantasy talk when it comes to the news this week, man. But man, I'm just happy. It's been a great week. Lots of fun this week, man. Just playing games and just watching some of these shows, man. That only lasted 10 minutes. But
hey, that 10 minutes is powerful. It's enough.
Yes, sir.
Understand? It doesn't overstay its welcome, but it does just enough to get the community fire up the internet. You understand?
Man, the impact.
The impact, absolutely.
The impact was like a gut. When you get your ass beat and you just feel that joint, Persona. You ever got your ass beat, Persona? You just felt that punch. It's like, oh, no. that shit hit different. Oh,
not my ass beat like the way you talking. I mean, I've gotten into fights and.
Oh no, bro! I've gotten jumped.
Are you talking about like getting?
Yeah, I'm talking about when you get jumped and somebody hit you that one good time. He's like,
I got jumped. Thinking back, I got jumped twice in my life. Yeah, it was twice. Twice in my life I got jumped, but we
gonna save them stories for another show.
We definitely got them back though. But yeah. Okay, so I remember. But yeah, yo, listen, boy, before we jump into anything, man, can we got to shout out to WUPS Nation.
Absolutely.
You understand? It's a new episode of WUPS, episode 88. You understand? We got to shout out to WUPS Nation, the members on the channel. And guys, remember, if you want to become a part of the WUPS Nation and become a member on the channel, the link to that is in the description. Go ahead, and if you want to, it is always appreciated, but it's never mandatory. So shout out to Trap, Ice Queen Gaming, John Donuts, Philip Sin 22, Kyle Ward 789, Tarana Duffy, Eastern Conference Gaming, Stealth Guy Gaming, How Weird Gaming, Tactical Gamer, Alfonso Carter, AC, Steady Flow, Stir Crazy, Stardust Zero, Gianna Don, J Gamer UK, Cyber Dragon, Games for Eternity, Broken Saint 1978, Unicron, C Fresh 2180, Strictly Gaming, Viper Reaps Corner, Jay Wright, Blue Mustang 357, Damien, Magnificent Black, Henry Heck, Chi-Town Gamer, King Kiso, Bird, Jay Bari.
Whoa, that's me!
Upchuck Game. Upchuck Gaming, The Wreck, Navigator 3221, Nariko, Gaming with Persona, that's me.
Yes, sir.
Dreology 619, and last but not least, Mr. Go Try Hard Guy Uchiha. Oh yes. Shout out to the members on the channel, man. We appreciate all of you guys that rock out with us, man. We appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it, guys, man. It means a lot. Make sure you look at those perks when becoming a member, because around next month we're gonna start doing those giveaways for all those members. Well, not all the members, but we're gonna have set giveaways for members.
Sir.
Next month. Also,
but real quick. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna ask the usual questions. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead and ask it. Go ahead and ask.
I was gonna ask how are you? How's your week?
Yeah, my week is pretty good, man. I mean, work wise, it was very busy. There's a lot of stuff just has to correct. A lot of people mistakes and working on like a new project and stuff.
I remember
like that.
You was telling me about that.
Yeah. So it was definitely like a busy week. Because I remember when like Turtles hit, I only had that like hour to play, and then I was like, man. So let me be an adult. Let me
Yep.
let me be
That's the same
responsible.
thing.
And I was locked in, man. I was zoned. There's times when I'm at work, and when I'm zoned in, I'm zoned in. Like, can't say nothing to me, bother me, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm zoned in.
Yeah.
Also, gaming wise, it's been amazing. We're going to be talking
Absolutely.
about PlayStation Plus Premium and the extra and all that stuff. Definitely going to be talking about that, giving our thoughts on that. I've been having a great time with that. And, you know, some other games that came out as well that I've been enjoying as well, man. It's been a very busy week about gaming wise. Few trophies away from 10K too, man. We're going to hit that possibly this weekend or this next week. I mean, depending on how.
Yeah.
But how about you, man?
I'm hating on that a little bit. I'm happy. I'm glad you at that 10K, man. I'm so far away, man.
Hey, man, anybody tell you to do Twitter Space? No, I'm just...
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, because I'm... You've been doing it too. You did the Twitter Space. I'm just the
This ain't about me. This ain't about me. It's about
I'm just the co-host.
I asked you how you was the host.
I ain't the host. Let me be. Nah, for me, work. It's funny because we're at the end of our fiscal year. So there's certain projects that I want to complete before going into the new fiscal year, just so that I kind of have like a clean slate. You know what I mean? So I've been like really heads down this one major project that I'm creating for new automations and workflows for one of our ITSM tools. So that's kind of like been like the thing I've been working on like all week. But it should be I should be done by next week. And then gaming. Listen, man. Gaming has been good. It's been good to me, man. Listen, we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a House show. Let's go. Yo, listen, TMNT. I've been on it since it dropped. Playing some COD, playing some. It's been a lot of stuff I've been doing, man. Gaming wise, man. It's a great gaming week, man. Going down memory lane. I'm hype. I can't wait to talk about everything, man.
Yo, Persona, we got a new member of the WUPS Nation.
What?
Shout
Are you serious?
The Light Gamer, you know, becoming a member
Hey,
of the Light Skin Nation. We out here.
hey, man! Shout out to the Butterscotch Nation, the Caramel Butterscotch Nation. That's me.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. We are out here, man. But before we get into the rigmarole of the show, let you guys know the games for the week. Want to announce to you guys that we're going to be doing a Happy Father's Day giveaway. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know, tomorrow, hopefully you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. But, you know, to show our appreciation, we're going to be doing a giveaway for the fathers. Oh, no, that's a you know, a Father's Day giveaway. You know what I mean? Whoever wins it. But it's a Happy Father's Day, you know, giveaway. So we're going to be giving away $75 for PSN voucher. $75 PSN voucher. And we're going to be actually starting that giveaway right now. So it's going to last up to like 45 minutes. So, you know what I mean? Just be active in the chat, hype it up, and then we're going to have Streamlabs do what it do. Cue this thing up. And yes, Persona, you can be a part of the giveaway. You know you're going to ask.
I mean, you know, nah, this one for the community, man, for the dads and for Father's Day, you know. So hopefully some, you know, one of our viewers, whoever, will win it. You messed it up again.
No, because I still have it for the Tales of Arise.
Oh Lord, let me be. Well, let us know in the chat how y'all been feeling. You know, how's y'all week? You know, things have been I hope we all been gaming. It's always something I'm like, yo, gaming it up, man. I've seen a lot of people on TMNT, which we gonna definitely talk about that today, because this game, TMNT is one of those games where it comes back, like when it comes around and it rolls around, and it's just like, yo, it takes you down memory lane. It's just like, damn, yo, like this is amazing. Like every time and that's really all I've been hardcore on it, man. Like I got April. I'm gonna save it, but yo, listen, TMNT is fire. It's definitely fire, man. I can't wait. But you know what it is too, Bari, man? It's hard to pull away from COD. I was telling, yo, I called you. I called you this week. I was like, yo, bro, COD, man. COD got his hooks into me, man.
I had to let you know the real deal.
And Bari was like, what you mean? Look, all these games out and you try to play COD? I'm like, yo, man, listen, COD got his hooks in me, bro. He's got his hooks. Steady Flow said I proposed to my boyfriend, my girlfriend. Your boy engaged. Word. Hey, I wish I mean, I don't have the soundboard, but actually, can I play? Let me see. Can I play clap? Nah, you can't hear it. Yo, listen, congrats to Steady Flow. Yeah, give him some trophies on that, man. Congrats to Steady Flow proposing. So happy for you, man. It's definitely appreciated.
Use that word. It's still saying hashtag, exclamation point, Tales of Arise. I guess that's what you're gonna have to do.
I mean, it's fine. Just let it, it is what it is, man. Just go ahead and just let it be Tales of Arise. It's fine.
Yeah, how did we change that the last time? I forgot how we did that.
You gotta change. You have to go into the advanced settings.
Yeah, I didn't see it. So, guys, just type in exclamation point Tales of Arise. Great game anyway. So
yeah, it's one of the. It's definitely a great game.
100%. That's how you know if you really listening and paying attention to WUPS. That will let us know. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that exclamation point. Capital Tales of Arise. If you guys want to win $75 giveaway for Father's Day, and shout out to the anonymous supporter of the channel that sponsored this giveaway. By the way, you know what I mean, the person was like, I don't need no shout out. I don't need none of that. But you know, I just want to support you guys.
Hey man, you gotta give Steady Flow. You gotta give Steady Flow a platinum, man. He proposed to his girl. You gotta give him a platinum, man. Give him an extra platinum. He just proposed to his girlfriend, man.
This for you, man.
Yeah, man. That's good stuff, man. He found his player too. And you know, he good now, man. He's officially off the market. You feel me? Shout out to Steady Flow, man. Shout out to Steady Flow,
man. Congrats to both of you guys and best wishes.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
All right, guys, let's start this show off and let the PlayStation Nation know the games for the week. Shout out to Push Square, Sammy Barker, for always doing these articles letting people which games come out for play week. So this is the week of June 13th through the 19th, and let's see what Persona bought this week, guys. So the first game we have here is Will Die Alone for the PlayStation 5. Man, that is a
that kind of
Then we have Resident Evil 2 the remake, Resident Evil 3 the remake, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard for the PlayStation 5. So these are the PlayStation 5 updates. If you have the game, if you bought the game, you get these updates free with the purchase of the game. So yeah, the updates so far have been pretty cool. I tried out Resident Evil 2. Gonna run through that again because now you can play like 60 frames. You can do it at the high frames. I don't know what the high frames is, and like you probably want. But you also can do ray tracing. It definitely gonna be replaying those games, especially 2. Because 2 I feel like is definitely the harder one. Then the next game we have here is Crazy Chicken Extreme for the PS5 and 4. Discovery Tour Viking Age for the PS5 and 4. Gambar Super Strikers for the PlayStation 5. The Hand of Merlin for the PS5 and 4. Zorro The Chronicles for the PS5 and 4. Dadish 3 for the PlayStation 4. Death Run TV for the PlayStation 5. Thunder Kid 2 No Mission for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Arcade Archives is back with Space Seeker for the PlayStation 4. Astro Aqua Kitty for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Autonauts for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Deadcraft It Came from the Junkyard, PlayStation 5 and 4. Persona, your review, sir.
So I watched the trailer, which means I played the game.
Absolutely.
I will have to give it a 6 out of 10.
That's a great score. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a great score. That's a highly recommended game. Guys, go ahead and play it.
Yep, absolutely.
Flat Out Pixel Racer for the PlayStation 4. Lump Jump for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Raining Coins for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Red Out 2 for the PlayStation 5. Red Out, that's a racer? I'm assuming it's racer. We're gonna have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for the PlayStation 4. I am very shocked that it wasn't a PS5 version for this game, man.
I am extremely shocked, bro.
But aren't they
I am
selling like a
extremely shocked.
PS5 physical copy?
Yes.
Am I tripping?
I think that's limited run. But I think
okay,
it's
that's
only
what it is.
I think it's only PS4 though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure.
Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's the Cowabunga collection that I saw.
Yeah, Cowabunga is PS5. Yeah.
Okay. All right, then that's my bad then. But yo, we're gonna talk about this later. The Game of Life 2 for the place. Is this the board game? Yo,
Yes.
the Game of Life, that is a real board game right there. Two of my favorite board games that I played when I was a kid was the Game of Life and Payday. I don't know if you guys ever remember this game called Payday. Oh my goodness, man, that game that can end friendships. If you think Monopoly is bad, ooh.
Mine was Candyland, Monopoly, and Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Sorry was definitely another game that would end friendships.
Yes, sir.
Then we have here the Gardens Between. Hey man, what you talking about over there? Huh?
Hey yo, check.
let me fall back.
Oh my god.
Then we have Arm Emeth for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Then we have Barnes Fingers for the PlayStation 4. Burger Fun for the PlayStation 5 and 4. Cyber High.
Quickie.
Oh, Burger Fun?
Yes, sir. 2 separate trophy list quickies.
Put down the list. Quickies. Let's highlight it real quick. Yo, Cyber High for the PlayStation 4. Deep Diving Adventures for the PlayStation 4. Final Vendetta for the PlayStation 5 and 4.
This is the other beat 'em up that released this week.
I looked at some
gameplay of it. Yeah, I looked at some gameplay. I was like, all right, I'm intrigued by this. It's pixel art, so I'm like, all right, I can see the potential.
Yeah,
but TMNT takes precedence.
Very, very old school, aesthetic.
Right. Yeah.
Then we have Hell's High Harmonizers for the PlayStation 5. Immortus Temporis for the PlayStation 4. I feel like we saw a trailer for this. Name sounds very familiar.
I don't remember seeing no trailer for this. We might have though.
Imori for the PlayStation 4. Oxide Room 104 for the PlayStation 5 and 4. System of Soul for the PlayStation 4. Tales of Aravon, Seasons of the Wolf, PlayStation 5 and 4. The Jumping Hot Dog. I already know. This sounds like an easy joint. All them jumping food games is like easy platinums.
Yes, sir.
Then we have the Spicy D for the PlayStation 5. Persona, your review.
Hey, yo, I ain't got no review for that. Hell no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, somebody in the chat was like, "Hey, Bari, I played that, but they deleted it real quick." Don't worry. Listen. I feel it. I know somebody played this game and bought this game. You was typing in the chat, and then you like, you know what? I'm not gonna press enter. You deleted it. Confess. I know you're out there.
Spicy D. What the hell?
We have Unicorn Break for the PlayStation 4. Then Zengion for the PlayStation 4. Man, so those are the games that came out this week. A lot of games, by the way, came out this week, man.
Woo. Yeah, a lot. But you know what? The only thing that matters.
Pretty much, man. Which pretty much going to get into that, man, because we're going to get into the spotlight game or games for the week. Persona, take it away.
Yes, sir. So, for those who don't know, the spotlight is a portion of the show where me and Bari give you guys a game that we think you all should check out. The game could be a new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game from your childhood, it could be a game that hasn't released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is just to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should play and check out. So for me this week, my spotlight games, I think it's a no-brainer what they are, right? So the first one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. This game, I am blown away by how good this game is. I'm not blown away, actually. I'm lying. I think it's just a nostalgia effect. It's like so much nostalgia and going down memory lane is such a good thing. And then having that 6-player online co-op. If you watch I streamed the game this week on Thursday when it released, And you know, 5 other people pulled up. Shout out to Bari and everybody else that came through. And the online for this worked really well. Some people were dropping out, right? It wasn't perfect, but it worked good enough, man. All that chaos on the screen, no frame drops, you know, no
There was a lot of
lagging or
chaos
nothing
on the
like that.
screen.
Yeah, it was a lot of chaos on the screen, but there was no lagging, no frame drops, no none of that, man. It was just like chaos and fun, right? And the large variety of characters, you know, all the turtles, Shredder, April, Casey, like, you know, everyone is there, man. All the villains playing as not Shredder, Splinter. I said Shredder, Splinter. Um, the combat in this game, you know, it's a beat 'em up, but yo, you can do some pretty sick combos, man. I've been posting up a lot of combos and stuff on Twitter with Raphael and with April. Listen, the combos you could do on here is pretty crazy. Shout out to that 250 hit combo. Shout out to Bari. You feel me? That video got posted up, man. I'm gonna post up a how to probably later today as well on my YouTube channel. But you know, this game is just really fun, man. Like it's just fun. It's like Saturday morning, it's like a Saturday morning cartoon, you know? Remember waking up Saturday morning at like 7, 8 in the morning, get your bowl of cereal, and you watch your morning cartoons and or you play some games or whatever. That's what this feels like, man. It's going down memory lane. It's a great game. It's a fun game. It's quick too. Like it's 16 episodes. We beat it in like 2 or 3 hours, right? But there's a lot of replayability here because you got the arcade mode as well, where you have to get through the 16 chapters on limited lives and limited credits and whatnot. Um, but also there's like little side missions where you got to find uh like find
Like
like
special
newspapers,
requests.
camera, yeah, like special requests. We have to find secret collectibles in the levels, and then you know leveling up. 'Cause I'm going for the platinum, leveling up all of the characters to level 10, which is pretty. It's not tough, but it's a bit of a grind, but it's a fun grind
Just
because
play through the
yeah, you
story
just got to
again.
play through the story again. Yeah, it's straight up just playing through the story, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, man. And there's so much replayability here, man. I put maybe like 10 hours in this game already. I can't. I love it, man. It really is a great game. And so that's my first spotlight, man. I highly, highly recommend
What
y'all
review
check
score?
out. Um, my review score for it, I give it a 9 out of 10 because the reason why I won't give it a 10 out of 10 is because of the drops with playing online, right? But everything else about it, I think, is perfect. Honestly, I think they hit the nail on the head with everything. The characters, their mannerisms, the voices, the nostalgia, the combat, the levels. I really enjoy it, man. The combos, like this game, I highly recommend this. And it's only $25 or $22 if you're a PS Plus member. I highly, highly, highly recommend it, man. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is such a great game. Um, and then my second spotlight, I'm sorry, Barry, I don't know if I'm stealing this from you, but I just have to because I'm so excited. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, or the new one that's coming out, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Listen, man, this is another like this is just a great time for gamers and for nostalgia, man. You know, playing this game way, way, way back in the day on the PSP, um, so long ago. Like I really missed this game. Like this is definitely a game that I've wanted back for so long, man. But like updated. And Square Enix did just that. You feel me? They said, "Oh, Persona, you want Crisis Core back? We got you." And you know what we're gonna do? We actually gonna beef up the textures, beef up the character models, change up the combat, and change up the voices and everything, and make it more of an updated, semi remake, a 1.5 remake. And I'm just like, yo, okay. And they did just that, man. Listen, Final Fantasy Crisis Core. I can't wait to go back down memory lane with this and re-experience the story again, especially with Final Fantasy remake happening and all that stuff, which we'll get into all that later. But Crisis Core is definitely a game that I think you all, especially if you're into Final Fantasy, especially if you want to understand all of Final Fantasy, at least Final Fantasy VII, highly, highly recommend you play Crisis Core, and we won't have to wait too much longer to play that. So Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Those are my spotlight games for the week.
Yeah, man. No, I wasn't gonna spotlight Crisis Core. Not today, but you already know the vibes, man. We in June, guys, and You already know what I'm spotlighting. I told you guys every goddamn week I'm spotlighting this game until it releases, and that is DNF Duel, where we finally got the release, trailer, the last trailer for the game. I think we're just waiting for one more character. I don't know if they're going to actually do a trailer for that character, but there's one more character to go. I think it's a secret character after you beat the game, I guess, arcade mode or story mode, whatnot. But yeah, DNF Duel launches the 28th of this month, and I'm super excited, man. I'm gearing up. They're showcasing a lot of stuff. They're showcasing like the character icons and all that stuff where you're gonna be doing in the lobbies. And yeah, they just look dope, man. I just can't wait to get this game in my hands and to start attempting to get good at the game, man. So yeah, DNF Duel, guys. If you're not up on game, it's a fighting game. It's based off of the Dungeon Fighters online series, and they're just doing pretty much a 2D fighting game with all of some of the main not all of the characters, but some of the main character classes. And yeah, man, everybody has a lot of special moves in this game. They have an easy input as well, so you can pretty much get into the game if you want to. We're going to definitely check out if the tutorial mode is good and the training mode, how good is that as well. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be good, because from what I'm looking like, it's looking like Grand Blue and like Guilty Gear type training room, and those are great training rooms. And the lobbies so far have been pretty good. The private lobbies, at least. Well, actually, no, the main lobbies. Hopefully, have the private lobbies, which I'm pretty sure it will. You know what I mean? So we can get these tournaments and these events going on for the game. The next game I'm going to be spotlighting, because I'm breaking the rules, Persona. You know what I mean? I'm
breaking the rules?
Yes, sir. I'm breaking the rules. Should you get DNF Duel? Absolutely. You should definitely get DNF Duel.
Spotlight, breaking the rules. Actually, I broke the rules too. I forgot to say that too.
Yeah, we forgot. We were so in it. We were so in it. Yeah. Wild Arms, man. Wild Arms got re-released for the PlayStation 4 and 5. And yeah, I really enjoyed what PlayStation has done when it comes to re-releasing these PS1 games. They have like a new menu onto these games, or these new hubs where you can rewind the game if you want to. So if you made like a mistake or you didn't like what you was doing here, you can just rewind the game, which is pretty good, pretty cool feature. And you got the option to quick save, so you can create these quick save or these save slots without going to an actual save point, like in Wild Arms. You go to the parrot or that little, the little.
That makes it like so much. Yeah. That makes this stuff like playing like these old games. And I know that's our discussion, so I don't want to get too far ahead, but that makes playing these old games like a million times easier. Being able to just like stop and just save and close it, so easy.
Yo, cause it definitely tricked me up too, because like I did a quick save, I did a save slot, right? And then I was like, all right, let me close it from here. Went back to the game, and I did the actual load in the actual game where I was like, wait, I wasn't here. I was like, oh, I had a save, so I just press the start button and go right to the save. I was like, oh, there we go. I was tricked up. It mixed me up a little bit. Yeah. And but yeah, man, if you haven't played Wild Arms yet, it's an amazing RPG on the PS1. One of my favorite RPGs in the PS1. There's a lot of RPGs I love from the PS1, but Wild Arms is definitely up there, man. After like part 3, it kind of fell off for me. But the first 3 Wild Arms, I love those games to death, man. I'm happy that those are coming back and you get to play those. And they got trophies. So we definitely gonna plat that thing up, man. But the next game, breaking the rules once again. Persona already said it. Shredder's Revenge, man. Had a lot of fun with this game, man. I personally feel it's the best beat 'em up Turtles game that was ever created, in my opinion. I enjoy the old ones, the aesthetic of the old ones like Hyperstone Heist and Turtles in Time, Turtles 1, 2, 3. I enjoyed those games a lot, but gameplay wise, I feel like this one is the best because there's so much you can do gameplay wise. Rising attacks, you always had 2 different kind of jumping attacks in the Turtles game, but it's so much, man. The dash, you have 2 different dash and slide movements, which you had in the old ones as well. But the combo structure in this game just flows so much better, man. The flows really, really good. Like everybody feels really unique. It's not just a range difference. You know, like the older games, like the characters actually feel unique in this game, which, you know, I enjoyed all those beat 'em up turtle games, and I'm really, really enjoying this one as well. And I like the references of the TV show that they have. Like each like taunt is like a reference on the TV show. You have Michelangelo doing his dance, you got Raphael doing his taunt. The only one that really changed up is Donatello, because he's not going to pull out a big ass computer that he's working on, but he got like a Game Boy that he's playing on.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though, because the way like with Donatello, the way when you do his stunt, the way he turned his head, that's just so
like
funny,
1
bro.
second. You got to get that gaming in, and then you have Leonardo doing his classic pose that he does in his show as well, man. So I was like, yo, I was really digging that, man. I was like, yo, this they knew what they was doing with this game, man. They was going for that nostalgic feel. They hit it on the nose, and the gameplay is great, man. And I don't feel like it's short as well, because we was playing it on hard Persona, and yeah, I mean we beat it like almost 4 hours or something like that.
3 hours. I looked at the stream; it was 3 hours.
It felt good. It didn't feel like, I feel like that was a perfect timing. You know what I mean? Like as far as when it ended, all that stuff. It didn't feel like it was super short in my opinion. But yeah, there's some challenging stuff in that game, man. Like them challenges, woo!
Yo,
Don't get hit at this stage. I try to do the Shredder one. It's not just the Shredder fight that you don't get hit with. It's the Krang.
Well, so for the platinum, it's only the Shredder on. It's only the Shredder. You don't actually have to do all of the challenges with all those stages. You only just have to not get hit on the final Shredder fight, and that's it. That's the trophy. So I'm all right. That's the only one. I looked at all of them. I'm like, yo, there's no way we gotta do all these. We gotta do every single challenge. And that's what? No. It's just a Shredder. Shredder, you can't get hit in that final fight.
Okay. All right. That changed it up a little bit. Then that's more doable, because I was like, yo, I mean the Krang part ain't hard in my opinion. I got through the Krang part without getting hit. It's just, yo, Shredder with that flame, with the AOE flame. I can dodge him. I can trick him with the dashes. But the AOE flame, sometimes, yo, I'm like, yo, no, it's still there. Like sometimes they stagger out, yo, and it tricks me up. But you know, eventually when you play it enough, you're going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10 as well. I really enjoyed the game. I thought the game was amazing. I'm still playing it, going through my Donatello run now. Mikey's the best, hands down.
Absolutely. I'm playing as him now, man. Yo, he's fun. He really is good, man. He's fun. He's very fun, man. His upward attack down into his kick, bro. That's so easy, bro. It's so easy, bro. You can get so much combos off that, bro. I'm like, yeah, this Michelangelo dope.
Yo, but Leo got the best jumping attack though. When you play Leo 100%. And you do his jumping, that spinning, that double jump spinning move. That jump multiple hits and it staggers the enemies, like it crumples them a little bit, so you can just combo with it. Yo, it's crazy good. But yeah, 9 out of 10 from me, man. I love the game. And yeah, everybody, I suggest to play. It's on all platforms. Just go ahead, whatever platform you got it on, enjoy and have some fun with it, man. Definitely gonna be doing some more streams off the game as well, man. Definitely tune in for. But I think we had a super chat here.
Yeah, we did. We have a super chat from oh, I missed it's gone. You have to look on the thing.
Oh,
I thought I had it. Hold on, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Yo, April is OP. Yeah, April, I seen what Court done with April. I see some of the stuff online. I haven't used her yet. But I'm definitely gonna see what April is about for sure.
So shout out to Soapbox Gaming. He says Gotham Knights is game of the year. Argue with your mama. Yo, shout out to Soapbox, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man Connor in the building.
And then Rafe, shout out to Rafe the Emperor, man, for the super chat. He says, coming to show support to my brothers. Yo, we appreciate you, Rafe.
But let's get into the news, Persona, man, because it was a celebration. Huh?
Yeah, it was.
It was a celebration, Persona, man. We had Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary being broadcast, and it was definitely a celebration out here where we had multiple games that were looking forward to Persona. You had one of the spotlight games there, which is Crisis Core. So we have Crisis Core coming out now called, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. And it looks good. So let's start from there, man, because we're going to focus on the PlayStation stuff. Let's start there, yo. Crisis Core Persona, what was your thoughts on the game? How did you feel about it? You said you're picking up. I'm pretty sure you're hyped for it. Sure.
Absolutely. 100%. Yo, listen. I was speechless. I'm gonna be honest, man. I was really speechless because I'm sitting here like, yo, this really is amazing. Like the fact that like, yo, we really are getting this back, right? And the way the game, it looks so beautiful, bruh. Like it looks so like you can tell this is not just some port that they're doing just to get some quick bread real quick. Because even with all of the there was a lot of comparison videos and some comparison screenshots and stuff like that. No, they really put time into this and upgraded the character models, the voices, the world, the combat, right? Because when you was playing on PSP, it was only the one analog, so you had to use the trigger buttons and the back screen, the back touch thing and everything to move around. Yeah, autocorrect and whatnot. And the fact that they upgraded and then I feel like they made this a little bit more like looking at the combat. I feel like they made it a scratch bit more like Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat, just a scratch, just off of what I'm seeing. But the combat and the world and just seeing Zack and Sephiroth and Angeal and Genesis and everyone, I'm just like, yo, man, I can't wait to really dive back into this and get a new taste of this game. Don't miss this game, man. I was so hyped when I seen this. I've been wanting this for a long time. And it's funny, Bari. Remember we was talking about this right before the PS Plus collection, the PS Plus stuff dropped. We were saying, oh, Crisis Core, Square might do something with Crisis Core in terms of making it digital on PS Plus. Like doing a digital version and putting it on PS Plus, but they did something even better. With which is like a side remake, a 1.5 remake type of thing, right? I love it, man. I'm hyped. I'm excited. This is a day one, man. This is a day one. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they went above and beyond because like when the PlayStation Plus stuff, like all I was asking for was like, just update the controls where it works with dual analogs, move the camera around. But they was like, nah, we're gonna rework this whole game. We're going to up the visuals. The character models look amazing. The character voiceovers, like how cutscenes work, it seems like that's going to be the same. Because back then you had to slow everything down. How everybody was talking was like slow paced and like that. That looked like it's going to be still the same. But I think Aerith voiceover has changed to like Bree White now, which is cool. Also, the battle HUD for the game, it looks like they rehauled that as well, where it used to be everything in this one bar where you can use your magic attacks, you can use your certain special attacks in that one bar, but now it seems like it's multi-layered now. So we're going to see how that works. It looks like it's going to be more streamlined, but I didn't really have an issue with the battle system of Crisis Core, but
I didn't either. But if they're going to update it, especially looking at the route that they went with Final Fantasy VII Remake, I welcome that 100%.
This is definitely, like I said, I haven't played Crisis Core in a long time, so this is definitely going to be like a refreshing thing for me. But
yes, sir.
Crisis Core, like I love the character Zack, but one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VII as well is also Angeal. A lot of people saying like, yeah, Final Fantasy VII really started with Zack and everything. Zack also had a starting point here with Angeal, and I remember like I was like, this character is so dope, Angeal, and we thought he betrayed everybody, but he was still. Listen, if you haven't played Crisis Core, man, definitely go and play Angeal.
Play it.
Angeal Hewley, that's my dude, man. I would never disrespect Angeal and just think that Crisis Core is about Zach, which, I mean, it's his story, but Angeal, I'm telling you, is that dude because that is where everything started. That is the stepping stone. That is the cornerstone right there about protecting the honor and all that stuff, that living legacy, all that stuff that Zach, you know, passed down or tried to pass down to Cloud within 7. So, I mean, got to put respect on my man. One of my favorite characters, and everybody just looks good, man. So I'm really happy with what they did here with the game. They saying winter 20. No, they didn't say the year. They saying winter, next winter. So, you know, shout out to Chris where he pointed that out, where, you know, that could mean from December to, you know, middle of March. You know what I mean? So, but we'll definitely see, you know, probably around TGS or later on in the summer we'll get more information as far as when it's coming out. But regardless on when it's coming out, I'm happy that it's coming back. Crisis Core is something that we're asking for, and it's finally coming.
Hey, Bari, I got a quick surprise. So anonymous, somebody else hit me up on Twitter just now and actually donated another giveaway for us to do for Father's Day, man.
Oh, word?
So we got 2 giveaways now. That we gotta do.
Listen, man, the PlayStation Nation is the best, man. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation.
Absolutely. Shout out to the PlayStation Nation. So I'll send you the code so you can do it.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, man, Crisis Core is coming back, guys. It's titled now Reunion. I feel they might do a little bit of I don't know if they're gonna change anything up story wise in Crisis Core. They might just be giving, you know, Zach's, you know, original depiction of his story. But the fact that they're kind of changing the name to Reunion as the cop car goes by, I feel like they probably changed some stuff around. You know what I mean? Just so it can streamline with the, we'll see. But yeah, coming out real soon.
I feel like they're gonna keep it. I feel like they're gonna keep it like as is, but kind of just clean it up a little bit more. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they added a reunion in there. Like, why would you add the reunion in?
Well, so yeah, they might add like a couple of new scenes or a couple of new things, but I think the biggest thing that they want to do is they're going to incorporate a lot of that. I feel like they're going to. I don't want to get ahead of it, but I feel like they're going to incorporate a lot of that into Final Fantasy VII Remake. You get what I mean? Like some of that stuff might be incorporated into there.
Yeah, and the great thing about like Crisis Core is not a long. You can pretty much beat. I want to say like 10 hours. There's other little side stuff that you can prolong it, but it's not a super. So if you guys haven't played the game yet, I highly recommend that you guys check it out whenever it comes out, and try it out, play the game, man. Especially if you're trying to get into Final Fantasy. This is like playing. If you trying to get into Kingdom Hearts, you got to play Birth by Sleep. This is the Birth by Sleep of Final Fantasy VII.
Yo,
I'm happy that it's coming out. And we got some super chats here, man.
Yes, sir. Yo, shout out to homie Juan Kenobi. That's my boy, man. I love that name, man. That name's so fire. Yeah, man. That's fire name, man. He says, appreciate the show, fellas. Of course, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up, rocking out with us, man. Upchuck Gaming, man. Appreciate you, bro. Always. Shout out to Plus on Block Podcast every Friday at 8:30. Shout out to Chuck and Dre, man. Good peoples, man. He says, support the bros and hit the like button ASAP. Shout out to you, Chuck. Appreciate you.
Yo, and shout out to you guys as well, man. So far in the giveaway, we got 24 participants. We got 11 minutes left. So if you guys want to be participating in the giveaway, have 11 minutes to type in explanation Tales of Horizon all caps in the. And we're gonna be doing another one right after that. So shout out to the people that sponsor the giveaways here on this channel today. But Persona.
Yes, sir.
Crisis Core is great. Crisis Core is amazing. But Square Enix wasn't done. The greatest game of all time. Yes. I said that on purpose because I know Persona gonna be like, he gonna transform.
I mean, he got my mannerisms down, man. Listen, I mean, Yeah, all right.
The greatest game of all time. The
Okay.
best game of last generation. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Top three. Top three.
Part 2, Rebirth, got announced as well.
Yes, sir.
And Persona, the game looks freaking amazing. Shout out to my man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is what they're titling it. It's the second iteration of the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is coming out. They said did they say next winter? Yeah, they said,
So Crisis Core is going to be coming out this winter. So that's between December and March of December of 2022 and March of 2023. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is out next winter. So December of 2023 and between December of 2023 and March of 2024.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, we knew this was coming. You know, anybody that was in the know knew that this was going to be part of this showcase. And Square did not disappoint, man, because they're pretty much starting where we know that we're going to start, where Cloud is retelling his depiction of what happened in Nibelheim and reason why Sephiroth, you got to go after Sephiroth. And the game just looks amazing. This little snippet of gameplay is a flashback, Cloud's version of flashback that it was showcasing here. And this is gameplay. You see the command button right there, which they, hiding off certain menus and stuff on purpose. But it looks amazing, man. Seeing Cloud and Sephiroth walking in that little field right there, it's just like, yo, this joint about to be explosive. And we got a few comments here and there from the directors and creators. But for someone to give your thoughts on the trailer before we get into all those comments and all that stuff.
Yeah. So listen, man. I'm so hyped, man. I'm so excited. Yo, listen. First off, Bari, I gotta give you your flowers. I gotta shout you out real quick, right? Because I was watching your live reaction that you was doing for this, right? And before the show started, you was like super hyped, super excited. You was like, yes. I was like, yo, I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, I love this because like, yo, that shit that was like super contagious. I'm just like, yo, I'm up there with you. You feel me? So that energy you was giving, man, that was such good energy. And then when they showed it, bruh, your reaction reminded me of when we first saw the Final Fantasy 16, the first trailer, and we was like, oh. You was like, So, yo, I'm saying that, I'm just like, yo, this is so dope, man. And watching this, looking at the game, seeing part 2, yo, listen, man, part 1 was so amazing, bro. The story, the combat, the world, some things, graphically could have been better, always. But the fact that this is being built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5, it's going to be open world, and we got to see a snippet of gameplay. This is the stuff that I love for developers to do, man. Is it don't have to be all the time, especially if you first showing your game. But I think developers are really starting to catch on to the let's just throw a little let's throw a little bone at them, man. Let's throw a little something out there. The fact that we got to see gameplay. Square is learning, man, because they did this with Kingdom Hearts as well. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks amazing. That open world is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see this sequence with Cloud and Sephiroth and how that conversation goes and just how this whole story is about to come together. The way that they're trying to retell it in this remake. I can't wait, man. This shit's going to be fire, bro. I'm hyped, man. Yo, 2023 for Final Fantasy on PlayStation 5, it's about to be nutty. You hear what I say, bro? It is about to be real nutty, man. Like they not playing, man. Shout out to Square. I'm hyped.
Yeah, because regardless of when you think the game is going to come out, we're going to have 2 Final Fantasy games in 2023. You know what I mean? So if you're in the ballpark where you think Crisis Core is going to come out in 2023 rather than 2022, that's Crisis Core remastered and 16. Or if you think that 7 Rebirth is going to come out 20. That's Final Fantasy 16 and Rebirth.
Either way, we about
regardless
to get
regardless how you fall. Yeah, you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say either way, you about to get 2 you're gonna get two amazing high quality Final Fantasy games. Either way we spit it, if it's Crisis Core in 16 or 16 and Rebirth, it's gonna be crazy. Y'all get ready for 2023, man. Get ready
Yeah,
because
yo.
it's really about to get crazy.
Yeah, so we have some comments from developers and whatnot, letting us know their thoughts of what was shown. I'm not going to read like every single paragraph here, but there's some important tidbits here, like Nomura, Katase, Hamaguchi. Nomura, this is Nomura's part. Where he said Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is designed so people can enjoy this game whether they know the original game or not. In fact, new players might enjoy starting their Final Fantasy VII journey with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Cloud and his friends embark on a new journey, and I believe that the scenes they witness after leaving Midgar will give players a fresh new experience. First comment. He's saying, can't wait to share the intention behind naming the first title Remake and the second title Rebirth. In time, I hope to reveal what the third title will be called and where this journey will ultimately lead. So, just like we said before, like I've been doing Final Fantasy VII Remake videos like 2018. Just giving my thoughts on the game, breaking down trailers, breaking news, the hybrid system. Listen, man. I'm a very calm guy. You know what I mean? I don't mean to brag, but damn. But anyway, and I always thought that this game was going to be a 3-part series. And yeah, they confirmed it here. It's just good to get that confirmation from the actual developers rather than just assumptions.
Speculate. Yeah.
After seeing all this stuff, what they were saying, it just felt good. Like everything I was saying, people claiming it was cap and I'm damage control and all that stuff from 20.
Remember how people was trying to say, it's so funny. Like, I'm so glad the devs confirmed this too, because remember, like maybe a year or so before Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 was going to drop, people was trying to speculate, if this is going to be episodic, it's going to be like 8 episodes.
They still calling it episodic
all
today.
This crazy shit. Yeah, I know, bro. It's like, they're going to break this down into 8 parts because they're going to try to milk you for money and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, bro. And remember, the developers explained, like, what we trying to build, bro, this is a huge game. It cannot fit in one game. And we trying to retell this story right. We got to do it in parts. They didn't tell us how many parts before, but they did say in parts. And when developers say that, you got people in the community that's going to be like, oh, you trying to milk nickel and diamond. You trying to rip us off. This is not right. Oh, my God.
I have no interest.
And people were angry. And then when the game came out, people were mad. What? The game's only in Midgar, huh? Why is it? I'm just like, oh my God. You guys are just never happy. Listen, Square, keep doing what you do. This game is a day one. I'm buying the collector's edition. I'm buying the digital deluxe edition. I'm buying the play arts stat. Listen, Square, you're gonna get the bread. All right? Put the game out, man. I'm ready.
Absolutely. And yeah, man, you're right. There's a lot of people that still spreading misinformation on the game, even with this trailer that dropped in comments. They still don't know what the hell. You know what I mean? But It is what it is. But here's Hamaguchi, where he said, "I'm overjoyed that we are able to announce Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I feel a strong sense of duty to deliver the ultimate Final Fantasy VII experience to all fans eagerly waiting this game. The development has already entered full production, and the team is highly motivated, putting everything together on the project and working to create a finished game. Final Fantasy VII Remake project will be a 3-part trilogy, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is much more than just one installment in the series. We're developing it with all the passion and dedication needed to create an original and plan to deliver the ultimate gameplay, world building. Trust me, will be worth the wait." And then we finally got to talk about my man Yoshi Kase. That's my guy, legend right there. He said, "We officially announced the second title, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, will be released next winter, approximately 3 years after the original Final Fantasy VII Remake released in April 2022. 3 years may feel like a long time for all the fans who are eagerly waiting the next game, but we want to offer the best experience possible to reassure everyone that development and proceeding has been astonishingly fast-paced for such a large-scale HD title. Like, Tona, this game is going to be huge.
Yeah,
it's going to be really, really huge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Making the middle part of a trilogy, as always, has its own challenges, but there are plenty of second installments in the world of films that are defined by the stunning story, twist, and deep exploration of these characters. Often, these second installments become the favorite amongst fans. In the same vein, we are aiming to make Final Fantasy VII Rebirth even more gripping and memorable experience than Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, wait a little longer while we finish. Yoshinori Kitase.
Mr. J. Bari.
Yes.
Mr. J. Bari, I have to speak to you about something because I have a gripe about this Final Fantasy stuff you're talking about.
And the voice change is not on.
Oh, it's not? Oh,
Yo, glad to know that. Glad to know that you changed your voice up while having the voice changer.
No, yo, oh my God, it doesn't work. Yo, I gotta look at. All right, good. My fault. I fucked
Nah,
up.
but
I
Persona,
fucked up.
we forgot one important note here when it comes to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
What's that?
That is coming to PlayStation 5 only next winter. You know what I mean? So they're continuing to work on when they were first releasing these games. They continue to do the only PlayStation thing, like we've been telling people for years. Kofi, press start, Kofi. I need an apology today. You have until 11:59 p.m. to apologize, or else I'm pulling up the screenshots. I want my apology today. All the people that was in the comment section when I spoke about this before this game came out, and I spoke about this after this game came out, I want my apology today because I have your comments screen capped in the videos as well. But later on today, we'll be doing a breakdown video of this trailer that you guys are watching right now. Shout out to Chris Righteous. He's going to be pulling up as well. And yeah, we're going to be talking about this and giving our stuff, man. So definitely pull up later. I don't have really a time set for when I'm going to do the video, but it's definitely coming today. So definitely pull up for that as well. But yeah, man, super excited for this, man. Final Fantasy VII, favorite game of all time. Cloud Strife, favorite character of all time. Just to see this remake being done and the care that they're doing for this remake makes me very happy. And yeah, I'm happy with what they are actually saying as well. After, you know, we just seen a beautiful trailer and we've seen these comments that they're saying that they plan to deliver, plan to, you know, revitalize the hype. They're planning on making it a memorable experience. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm all for it. And they did a very smart job as far as the first little teaser trailer there showcasing.
Yeah,
I'm happy with it.
yeah, I agree 100%. I think they gave a lot of information, more than I thought they would have, honestly. Like they told us how many parts it's gonna be. They showed some gameplay. They told us, you know, when a release window. I'm really surprised at, like, they really put they put everything on the table, which I'm happy about. I'm like, yo, all right, cool. I'm hyped, man. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Absolutely. But we got some super chats.
Yo, we got a lot of supers. So I fuck. Hey yo, I don't know what's wrong with the voice changer, man. My Go XLR is acting up. All right, so yo, Oolong T Gaming, man, we appreciate you for the super chat. He says, it's great to be a gamer. 2022 and 2023, we eating. Great show, fellas. Appreciate you, Oolong, always. And shout out to DC Gamer, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, shout out to PlayStation Nation. PS5 eating good all this generation. Absolutely. We out here eating real good. You feel me? And a shout out to Viper Reeves. He's with the super chat. He says, gaming politician is the catfish. Oh my God. LOL.
Exposed.
Yo, I don't know what happened to the voices, man. Oh my God. I have to fix it after the show.
So we're gonna be doing the Father's Day giveaway here. This is the first giveaway for $75 PSN voucher. And we're gonna do this live right now. So shout out to 33 of you guys that participated in the first giveaway. And here we go. We're gonna be picking a winner. Drum roll.
I can't do it as good as you, bro. I cannot do it as good as you.
And the winner is C Fresh.
Hey, shout out to C Fresh, man.
C Fresh 2180, man. C Fresh, DM me on Twitter, Bari_. And we'll get that voucher sent to you. Shout out to people that sponsored the gift. And C Fresh, man, you are $75 rich.
Hey, shout out to C Fresh, man. Shout out to C Fresh.
C Fresh responds real quick. C Fresh, are you there, my brother? C Fresh. Just make sure you respond to the chat and DM us Twitter. DM either me or Persona. Persona Speaks on Twitter, and my Twitter is Bari_.
Yep.
Let's see if C Fresh is here. And we're gonna give it 5 minutes, and if he's not there, then
Oh, he's there. He's there. I think I know C Fresh. I think his handle's the same. Yeah, he just commented just now.
Oh, there you go, right there.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, C Fresh, DM us on Twitter. Well, all right, guys, let's move it along. Where PlayStation Persona, man.
Don't forget the second giveaway as well.
Oh yeah. Let me set that up. So yeah, we're going to be doing a second giveaway, guys, for $25. Happy Father's Day, all the fathers, man, and we appreciate all those that supported us with sponsored giveaway. And we'll set this for live soon. Yeah, C Fresh, DM us on Twitter. Once again, Personas is Persona Speak. My Twitter is Bari. Yeah, let's move it along though, guys. Where we got a nice update, man, for the best editing software on consoles, ShareFactory. So ShareFactory got a nice little update, adding some new features here called bits. On the PlayStation 5, it's a PlayStation 5 update, not a PlayStation 4, and it's pretty cool. I played around with it a little bit, and it's pretty cool. Like ShareFactory, I use ShareFactory for about like 75% videos. I mean, it's my default software. Because it's just convenient. Something like that is on your console. Quickly edit all your gameplay, add all the fun stuff and that stuff. And yeah, I've never had an issue with ShareFactory. I'm just happy to see that they always updating and evolving the software. This is the PlayStation 5 version of ShareFactory. Your thoughts, man? Are you gonna be creating some hot bits, fresh bits, classic bits?
So I actually haven't used ShareFactory in quite a long time. It's been quite a while, actually. So when I seen this update, I thought it looked really cool, and I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do my next video in ShareFactory just to see, what's changed and check out these bits and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna do that probably over the weekend with the 250 hit video. I'll probably just edit that up a little bit and put some voices.
This is actually a smart thing to do, because this makes sense. Because a lot of the stuff that we probably saved, if it's longer than 3 minutes, it doesn't really get uploaded to like the mobile app. So they're saying here, Bits is also a perfect companion to release recent game capture features. All the bits that you create from ShareFactory will automatically be accessed to your phone and then share out to your favorite apps. The new Bits editing experience include the following features: brand new editing mode, quick and easy access, all the editing features, fresh content, added bits, ability to create bit-size entertainment that range. It's kind of like GIF. It's not like a GIF where it's like a super short video, but I'll say it's like a 30 to 45 minute clip or something, adding all, crazy ass, flares and fire and explosions that you can do which is
cool. I think
cool.
I was gonna say that stuff is cool.
I just like the fact that it automatically get uploaded to PlayStation. Yeah, sometimes you get that little error on your thing where it's like, oh, you can't. It didn't upload this.
Yo, that's why I turned. That's why I turned this. Yeah, that's why I actually turned off the upload to phone feature because when I'm doing clip stuff, I don't really clip. I stopped doing like a minute or 30 unless I know like I do it right away. I normally clip for like 15 minutes or so I can capture like the whole moment or make sure I do at least. So I keep getting that. Oh yeah, can't upload. I'm just tired. I'm turning this shit off now. I had to turn it off.
Video that they had here, pretty cool. I like what it's going with ShareFactory. I'm going to be creating some of these stuff just to show you guys like what can happen. I'm not the greatest like creator, girl. My artistic is very limited, but I do feel like this is.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of the stuff that you can. But let's keep it pushing. Persona, we got some super chats, man, and we want to welcome a new member. Welcome to the WUPS Nation, DC Gaming.
Shout out to DC, man. We appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, man. All right, so we got shout out to Viper Reese, man, for the super chat. Oh no, that's the this one. Yeah, he says I need an undo button. Mistakes are killer without frequent saving.
You can press circle. If I make a mistake or something, like say I added something somewhere different, I'll just circle out. If you're in the editing part, or you can just quickly when you press circle. I mean not circle. When you press square, you can go to what you made a mistake, edit whatever. So if you edit in like a picture or a text or a specific part where you want to slow down, you can always go back and edit it. But I know what you're talking about. Like having an undo button will make it quicker. But you can do it, but it's just
yeah, I get what he's saying too. But I think in time they'll add more and update that stuff.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all the super chats.
All right, man. So let's move it along, man, because Cory's back.
Finally, man. Jesus.
Shout out to Cory Barlog, man, and he's out here on Twitter shutting down some rumors. So shout out to David Jaffe, the creator of God of War.
It looks like DLC.
That just always throw me off, yo. So David Jaffe, he came out and he pretty much presented that there's a rumor going on that remember that PlayStation Insider pal who said God of War Ragnarok? Well, another Sony insider texted me today saying it's still longer locked in. Release is to be announced. Maybe 2022, maybe not. So fuck if I know. 50-50 at this point. Man, when are they gonna announce the date? And Cory came out and says,
"Dude, somebody in the chat said that seemed like a setup for Cory to come like his entrance back." I was like, yeah, that kind of looked like a setup, man.
it kind of like picture.
Kind of looked like a setup. Yeah, that's a little too perfect. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Nah, Cory came out and said, "Wait, what?" With Kratos coming out the shadows. So what I mean? He's shutting down these notions out here that people are saying that the game possibly going to get delayed 2023. Persona, are you confident to say that God of War is coming out 2020?
Yes, I am, because Sony Santa Monica's official Twitter says releasing in 2022. The PlayStation Store says releasing in 2022. Cory Barlog just said, "Wait, what?" Which I interpret as releasing in 2022. And a couple of more people. So the I think this was the lead.
Not only that, Cory also said
UX,
Persona. Steam Deck arrived.
Steam Deck arrived, but probably won't get to play it for a while because I'm currently playing this other thing. Like Cory is teasing heavy, bro. Like he is teasing OD, bro. Where I'm like, yo, Cory, you are playing, you playing, bro. I need that state of play announcement. I need that release date. And then Sony Santa Monica says the other thing being God of War 2018 free for PS4. Like they playing around. They know this announcement is coming. Like I think like either next week or maybe like the end of next week or something like that. We're gonna get that state of play announcement, man. Like it's happening. But not only that though, but a couple of other people like high profile. I think this was the lead producer or something like that, or UI UX something. She just left Sony Santa Monica this week, and she was saying, my time is up. It was good to work on a project. I'm glad with what we created and stuff like that. So yeah, they're definitely done. I think they're done. They're just waiting on PlayStation to say, all right, state of play this time. All right, and that's it. Or they're probably recording the state of play right now, no cap. Like the dev talk or whatever they're gonna do.
Probably like a premiere video they're gonna put.
Yep. I think we're gonna get that announcement this month. I'm about 80% confident we're gonna get the announcement this month for God of War. 80%.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I feel like it's coming real soon. They've been teasing a lot, man. Especially after that 420 video that Cory put out there. They've just been teasing left and right, Lego sets, all this stuff. God of War still, all the developers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game is coming out in 2022. I'll be very shocked if it got announced that it's delayed. But even if it did get delayed, like
they seem too confident, man. Like if something like this was delayed, they wouldn't play. Real talk, they wouldn't play around like this, man. I don't see PlayStation or PlayStation developers playing around like this, trolling and teasing like this. I don't think they would do that. Not if something was delayed, because if it's delayed, that means that they need more time to work on whatever they need to work on to get it to an acceptable state. So they would actually not be on Twitter playing around like, yeah, it might be this. What is this and that? Wait, what? Nah, that shit's done. That shit is done.
So yeah, we're definitely going to find out, guys. We're going to see. Hopefully it does come out this year. What we heard was like it's coming out in November. That's what Jason Schreier.
Yeah. Schreier said that it was supposed to come out like we were supposed to get a state of play this month, and it's supposed to come out in November, which it kind of makes sense because The Last of Us Part 1 remake is in September. I kind of feel like PlayStation probably wants to have September be Last of Us month and push that out. And October is already jam-packed with Forspoken and Gotham Knights and COD and everything else. So November seems like the only plausible release window or release schedule.
11/11.
Yo, if it's 11/11, bro, I'm firing up a space.
Persona's back on the space. You know what I mean? And I'm only co-hosting.
Absolutely.
Yo, Persona, I brought up this news bit just for you, man, because I think you like to tackle these stuff, especially your homeboy Strauss Zelnick, where he's back again, saying the same thing. I guess people didn't understand it the first or the second time, Persona, but this is like the third time that my man Strauss Zelnick has to come out and says, hey, I agree with PlayStation subscription plan. We're not going to put our heavy-hitting games day and date in this goddamn service. Persona, how many times does a big executive or CEO have to come out and say the same goddamn thing for the past year now?
And then have people on Twitter, these quote-unquote financial business analysts on Twitter tell him he's wrong. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Listen, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying like he's not saying that he's against subscription services, by the way. He's just saying that he agree with what
he's saying that day and date shit is a no-go.
Yeah, that's famous term.
it's that day and date stuff is a no-go, man, which I agree, man. Like, listen, this man runs $1 billion corporation. You understand? He knows better than I do. He knows better than the large majority of us, right? I think for a lot of people, it's more so the fact of, you know, they want shit cheap, which I'm like, okay, fair enough. Budget gaming and all that stuff. I understand that 100%, right? But the sustainability of that on a wide scale, if you got some indies that's going in there, that's not a big deal. But if we're talking about a game that costs 300 million to make, if them subs not there, that ain't gonna work. You get what I'm saying? And Strauss has said this. Sean Layden has said this. Jim Ryan has said, like, the CFO of Sony has said. So many people in the industry have said this. That it's not sustainable.
A lot of the heavyweights is.
Yeah, a lot of them are saying this. So I think, and if this is not that type of show, but if we look at the output with PlayStation versus the competition, I'm inclined to believe that. I'm inclined to believe. You get what I'm saying? So
each company is in a different position of how they handle their business. I mean, what the other platformers might be fitting for them because what's funding them is their overall business. Microsoft and PlayStation is not being the other division.
It is the fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
A lot of people don't understand that when it comes to this. Is like, yeah, they're in two. How they're tackling. One of them, obviously, spending more and investing more comes to their first party games.
Yep.
And that's not dissing.
You say your mic is cutting out.
Oh, is it? Can you hear me?
I don't
clearly?
know. That's what Harry said. Yeah, I hear you clearly. I don't know. That's what they said.
Let me know, guys, if you guys can hear me now. I'll plug it. I'll plug it out and plug it.
I just think it's one of those. I think it's one of those things where, his mic has been cutting out for a while. Oh, really? Why ain't y'all saying nothing? It did cut out a few times. Oh no. It's the high low. They said you good now though. They said you good now. I just think it's one of those. I think are you sitting close to it, Bari?
Yeah, I'm right.
Or you like super far away? I don't know what's going on with that. I just think it's one of those things where when it comes to Strauss and not as Strauss, but I think when it comes to the community, I think what we're seeing is like a bit of a divide of people who don't want to buy games versus people who are trying to make money off games. You get what I'm saying? Like, so someone who doesn't want to spend $60 or even $70 for a game, but expecting that same type of quality, it's like going to McDonald's and asking for a filet mignon. That's like going to a fast food restaurant and asking for, a T-bone steak, medium rare, with some, garlic mashed potatoes and some veggies and shit. Like, you're not gonna get that. Not gonna get that type of quality. Going to a fast food restaurant, ask for caviar. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get that type of quality there. I just think it's one of those things where I think people need to understand. Well, it's weird because this stuff is only like 5 years old, and it's really started to make a big change in the last 2 or 3. I said like the last 3 years or so. But the way we've consumed content in terms of games, and the way that we've sustained this industry with gaming has been through buying games for the last 30 plus years. You get what I'm saying? It's only the last 3 years that we're starting to see this push to not want to buy anything, right? And for a lot of this, I think at least a lot of this is from people who are new in gaming. I think part of it is a lot of people who are new to gaming, fresh in gaming. They haven't been gaming since NES or SNES, right? And then I think the other part of it is the ones who have been here that long that are switching to that are seeing, I think part of that is indoctrination. Microsoft is pushing out these, everyone plays this, and, regardless of all this weird rhetoric and mantra and all this other shit, that I just think it's starting to kind of cloud people's judgment of what is or isn't acceptable when it comes to buying things. And so now you have people on all sides who don't want to buy anything, right? Not even something that is worth the asking price, right? You know, and obviously worth is subjective, but you've got people who now don't want to buy anything. That's not normal, right? Everybody in the world waiting for a sale, that's not normal. Everybody in the world being able to play something for $1 to $15, that's not normal. That is not sustainable. Because either one of two things is going to happen. You either are going to get less of what you like, or what you like is going to be significant, or you're going to pay more for that subscription service to sustain the same flow of quality content that they're used to getting to continue to come, right? Because if these services were to say, all right, you want to keep getting, 4 or 5 quality games a year, in order for us to sustain that, we need you to pay $25 a month for the subscription service, or $30 a month for the subscription service. Are people willing to do that? Are you willing to pay $30 a month to sustain the gaming market and continue to get high quality games? I think for a lot of you, you would say, hell no. There's people, Netflix just up their shit to $20 and people are talking about, I'm unsubscribing.
With tax.
With tax. Netflix just canceled this. You got people canceling their Netflix subscription because they going up to $20.
And you notice how they changed their process when it comes to like Stranger Things. It's like, oh, we're going to give you these amount of episodes. Then after that, we're going to stretch it out to the next month because they want to keep that subscription. They don't want people to cancel after they finish binging Stranger Things and then they cancel it right after. How do I sound now, guys? Am I cutting out in and out? Let me know. Persona, have I been cutting in and out for you?
No, you've been clear for me. I think it might just be the stream.
Oh, let me know, guys.
Time for that Shure SM7B, my boy.
Yeah, most likely I get a new mic. Oh, it's good now. Yeah, because I had to plug it out and plug it back in. I don't know what happened with that. But I also had like my volume, it looked like it was lower than usual. I don't know if somebody tampered with it. But okay. My little knob was a little bit down.
Hey yo.
Pause. Nah, there's like three knobs. I get what you mean. There's like 3 knobs on here, but when I looked at it, it was like the volume was low and the mic was low. I was like, somebody probably moved it, but
I got you.
My man said pause. Then let me speak. But yo, Persona.
Yo, what's up, bro?
You're a fan of controllers, right?
Absolutely.
How many controllers do you say you have over there? From the PlayStation 5.
For the PS5?
Yeah.
7.
Jeez.
I have every color. And I bought 2 black, and I got 2 purples.
I think you're gonna get 8.
Not 2 black, 2 white. Sorry, 2 white. 3 whites. I'm sorry.
2 legit.
Remember when the game first came out? Well, I mean, before the PlayStation came out, remember we bought the DualSense.
Oh yeah, we had like 2 DualSenses before the game.
And then when we bought the bundles, the bundle had the DualSense. So that's how I got all the sections.
Yep. Yo, right when the PS5 came out, we had like 3 controllers off the rip.
Yeah. Crazy.
But yeah, yo, I think I might have more than you though, because I have 4 whites, I have 2 blacks, I have the red, all the 3 colors. So what's that? We probably sitting around the same. Probably like 8. I got 8 probably.
Well, so you got Cosmic Red, you got Cosmic Red, you got Galactic Purple, you got the blue, the pink, and you said 4, and so you got the purple.
No, I got like 9, red, bro.
So purple, red, blue, pink, black, and then you said 4 white.
I got
that's
2
9.
blacks. I got 2.
Oh, that's 10. So you got 10 then.
And we ain't count the scuff.
Oh yeah, the scuff. That's 11. Jesus. So then I got 9. I got 9, you got 11. That's crazy.
We're about to add another controller here, Persona, because shout out to Tom Henderson. He's known industry, leaker or insider. where he's saying that PlayStation is officially working on a PS5 Pro Controller coming soon. So yeah, we already know that PlayStation dropped their plates just this past week, and now he's saying that there's gonna be an actual DualSense, or if they want to call that, or PlayStation 5 Pro controller, and it's gonna have the removable analog sticks, the trigger stop, the rear buttons, pretty much the paddles in the back.
Yo, they talking my language.
Yeah, all the stuff that you want in a Pro controller. So, man, Persona, man.
Yo, if this is true, because obviously this is a rumor, nothing's confirmed, but hey, if this is true and they got the Pro controller in all the different colors, oh yeah, I might have to lock my wallet in a safe, bro. I might fuck around and get all the colors. Yo.
And this is coming from Tom Henderson, so he's very reliable. You know what I mean?
Very reliable. I'm gonna say this. I'll definitely get the black and the red, 100%.
Oh, if you're saying that they had different colors,
bro, they would be stupid not to do that.
Right?
If they put out a Pro controller and have all the different colors for the Pro controller, Bari, you're gonna lose it, boy. Listen, black and red game picked up. Black and red game picked up.
Yeah, the black is definitely gonna be the try-hardy one for
absolutely
FPS.
for COD. Sure. That's gonna be the COD controller. Absolutely, 100%.
I'll probably get like a black and the blue. The Starlight blue.
Yeah.
But man, the code name is called Hunt. So you know what I mean? This is kind of crazy because PlayStation never really created their own specific Pro controller. They always outsource to third party or license it out.
Yeah, like the Astro C40.
Yep.
And the Scuffs and whatnot.
Yeah, and he had the Nikon ones that had like little Pro controllers as well.
Yeah. Let me ask you, how much if they're putting out a Pro controller, right? How much you think PlayStation will charge for it? What do you think will be the price range?
Knowing PlayStation and how much the DualSense comes, how much the DualSense costs now, I'm gonna say the minimum is gonna be like $200. The minimum, because I don't think they're gonna turn off any of the DualSense features. You probably can turn that off on your own. But what I would like for them to do is have like a customizable program or software that you download on your PlayStation or on your PC, and you can customize the console, the controller from there as well.
Kind of like what they did with the headset. Remember when the headset first came out?
You remember that?
Sound profiles and everything. Yeah, I hope they do that because that's what the Astro C40 has. Where you download the app on the computer and you plug the controller in and you can set the
you
buttons.
can update everything. You can change the latency. You can change the dead zones, all that stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
They need to go all out with this.
Controller was so amazing, bro. Like now that I'm thinking about it, I think that was definitely my favorite controller, even over the Scuff, because it was just so much more advanced. I hope they put out a PS5. Well, we never know, man. That this Hunt shit might be, they might be working with Astro or somebody to get this out, which would be cool, But if PlayStation's doing their own thing, I do hope they have an app that goes with it so you can update everything.
Yeah, like go all out. You know what I mean? Don't just have here's a Pro controller. You can't really, divulge into that bad boy.
I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go higher, Bari. If they're gonna have like an app and reprogrammable on a computer and all the DualSense features and like all this tech and stuff in it, I can see $225 to $250, bro. I can see this really being like
that's what I'm saying. The minimum
controller
is probably gonna be $200, but I can see PlayStation. They're gonna be like, you guys know us. We build quality. $250. Then people's gonna rage on Twitter like, what? $250?
They're gonna rage, but then other. Let me not go there, man. Listen, either way, depending on how it's looking and how it is and whatnot, it's getting picked up 100% if it's true.
Yep. Yo, so quick little news here, Persona, man. So we gotta
real quick. Let me just get the super chats real quick.
Go ahead,
Yo, Oolong T, man, appreciate you for the super chat, bro. He says, don't forget the actor who plays Atreus tweeted this week that he wrapped up his part and he is going on vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either. Shout out to Oolong for that, man. So then that's giving more validity, even more. And then Meek Gamer, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, I think we getting it because PS about to get them shooters. Yeah. Yo,
Yeah, that's
shout
a
out
good
to Meat
point.
Gamer. That makes a good point. If they making all these live service games and shooters, and from the shooter from Deviation, the multiplayer game that got confirmed by Ben last week, and all these other, and then the partnerships and the new Destiny game, whatever that comes out that they're gonna be making. There's a lot of shooters. PlayStation gonna want to be like, hey guys, we the home of the shooters, and we got this nice
Hey,
premium
listen.
premium
Factions coming too,
controller.
man. Let's get
That's what I'm
let's get
saying.
that.
Factions. I need that controller to go with it. Listen,
Yeah, man.
PlayStation know what they doing, man. 2023 about to be kind of crazy.
I'm trying to get my
boy.
rolls on point. You feel me? Yeah.
Absolutely. My jump shot's about to be on point.
Yes,
100%.
sir. Yes, sir. Yo, but we're gonna do a few quick little news, and then we're gonna talk about the last little news topic before we get into the actual topic. Because the last one I saved for Persona, because that's his joint right there. But
Yes, sir.
quick little news here. We got a little confirmation that Sonic Frontiers will take up to 20 to 30 hours to finish, and to 100% it will be twice as much time. So around 60 hours to 100% the game. This is coming from IGN, but in the billion, he likes to summarize his tweets and whatnot. But how you feel about that, Persona? That's a good length for you when it comes to Sonic. This is a big open world adventure that Sonic is going to be on, man. Fully 3D open world game, man. Is that good enough?
And there's supposed to be different areas. Like the area that we're seeing is just the first world. There's supposed to be other worlds as well. So, yeah, I think 20 to 30 hours is acceptable time. Especially for a Sonic game, because we're going back to like the old school Sonic games. You beat them shits in like what, 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe a little longer. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm fine with that. And to platinum, double that, which is expected, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some collectibles and certain combat related things you're gonna have to do and some grind stuff. So that's fine for me. 20 to 30 is definitely cool. I'm with that.
Yeah, I think that's cool as well, man. And like I said, it's 100% it. You're doubling the time, so you got it like 40 to 60 hours to 100%. That boy. Which I know for sure I'm not rushing that game. When that releases.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely be traveling around and looking at everything.
Yeah, quick other little snippet here. Yo, we got a level up, Persona. We got a level up, man. It's all about the level up. So shout out to Firesprite and their level up, where they moved into a new studio. Their old studio and office, Vanilla Factory, covered 2,295 square feet, according to the building floor plan. They got the whole building floor plan. But the new building that they have now, which is Liverpool Duke Street, will cover 50,000 square feet of space. Oh
my God! Hey, yo,
that is a level up.
PlayStation is beefing. Yo, PlayStation is really beefing up their studios, man, in terms of like talent and in terms of like I wouldn't be surprised if Firesprite in like a couple years time, they also going to be like one of the highest performance studios as well, with like maybe 4 or 5 dedicated teams to putting out different varieties of games for like PSVR, shooters and everything else. PlayStation's definitely beefing up Firesprite, because Firesprite also acquired another smaller development studio as well after they got acquired by PlayStation. I forgot the name of the studio. So, they all are just one big happy family, and to move to an even bigger building with even more space, that's telling me that one, you want to make sure everybody has room, but two, you also trying to be you beefing up these teams and beefing up these studios. PlayStation is quietly cementing their developers to make sure that they can effectively put out content on a consistent basis, which is what I love to see.
They went from like an office to a whole goddamn building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's big.
That's a big level up, man. Congrats to those guys, or females as well, ladies, to Firesprite Games, man. They're doing a great job already. We see what they're doing with Horizon Call of the Mountain. That's shaping up to be amazing. That's looking really good in VR, PlayStation VR 2. And they got also an unannounced project that they're working on. People saying Twisted Metal, but there's no confirmation of that. But yeah, they've been beefing up. A lot of PlayStation studios have been on a hiring spree. Insomniac,
Naughty
Sony
Dog,
Santa Monica, Naughty Dog. Yeah, they've been on a big hiring spree, especially the European ones too, man. So
yeah,
big shout out to them.
Yo, shout out to Light Gamer, man. Appreciate you for the super. He says Pro Controller just in time for the possible first party FPS game. That's what I'm saying, man. That's smart business. You smart business right there. Putting out a fire can't miss FPS and a new PlayStation dedicated Pro controller that's like under PlayStation. Give it to me 100%.
Yo, so big news, Persona, man.
What's
that
up?
you probably saw it coming. So yo, Persona 5 Royale, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable has been confirmed to come to PlayStation consoles as well. So Persona 5 Royale is getting a PS5 version of the game. Persona 4 Golden is coming to PlayStation 4, and Persona 3 Portable is coming to PlayStation 4 as well. For any of those people that was wondering or was concerned, did they leave out PlayStation, Atlas? I think Microsoft had like a 2-day embargo thing as far as their announcement that they can't announce any of the platform. They gotta wait like 2 days. And yeah, it's coming to PlayStation as well. Not only, I mean, we're just gonna focus on PlayStation, but what's your thoughts?
Hey, yo, listen. Y'all thought that Atlas was gonna abandon the console that made that pushed them to where they at? Absolutely not, man. The PS5. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this PS5 version of P5 Royale.
Yeah,
the game already looks beautiful. Like it looks like it's a very colorful and beautiful looking game. So I don't know, like I guess they can sharpen it up more, make it 60 frames or 120. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I think Persona was already 60. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that, but it felt very smooth and fast for me personally.
Yeah.
But probably somebody will say, nah, it was 30 or whatnot. Yeah, I don't really know what it would do, but the loading times are gonna be fast.
Now P4 Golden. Now this is big. P3 as well. I'm gonna touch on P4 Golden first because this came out a long time ago, but then it came out on a PSP. But then when it re-released again, it only released on PC and not on PlayStation consoles. And I'm like, why y'all keep disrespecting? Stop disrespecting PlayStation when it comes to these games, especially when these games originated on that console. Cut it out, man. So I'm excited for that, man. P4 Golden. I didn't finish P4 Golden on the PSP, so this would be my chance to rectify that. And then obviously P3. I'm excited for that as well. I never played Persona 3, so I'm excited to dive into that and really get into that series as well.
Yeah, Persona 3 was my first Persona. I played Persona 4 right after. Persona 4 Golden on the Vita. I didn't complete Persona 4 Golden on the Vita because I was freeing up memory, and even when the Vita first came out, if you delete the game, you deleting everything. So I was like, I'm not gonna start back. I'm not starting all over with that. But on the PlayStation 4, I'll start that over again and complete that. Because when it comes to the cast, I would say that Persona 4 is like my favorite one, cast wise. Also, hot take, music wise, Persona 4 is my favorite one as well. Persona 5, I haven't even completed Persona 5 yet. I'm close to the end with Persona 5, but the original one I stopped playing after like 100 and some hours, and then with Golden I stopped playing after like 100 and some hours. But I'm definitely going to complete it though. I'm going to finish it. But
Persona Royale. I do want to finish that as well, and get that platinum because it's supposed to be much easier with the confidants and everything. So that might be on my to-do list.
Yeah, I'm like 50%. I think with Golden. I mean Royale. But yeah, I just got to finish it. I just got to complete it because I'm almost to the end anyway. It's good that PlayStation fans, you guys, got your announcement that these games are coming again to PlayStation. To the newer PlayStation console.
This day one.
Yep, and last but not least, we have some new content here for Destruction All-Stars, man. Destruction All-Stars is getting a new game mode and events for PlayStation Plus services here. So yeah, Destruction All-Stars is still kicking and alive, man. I enjoyed my time with Destruction All-Stars, man. So they say new content upgrade modes rolling out next week for the game. So they're having like here it is. Let me throw this trailer up. They're having new content come to the game, and also is going to be like some new events coming for PlayStation Plus. Because I think everybody's first time playing this game, they was playing it through PlayStation Plus, and then it came out, it left PlayStation Plus, and some people bought it here and there. But I know the last time I played Destruction All Stars, it took a while for me to find a match, and you know they start adding like the whole bots can come into the lobby, like how you know the Battlefield games are doing it. But yeah, we're definitely gonna see what they're doing.
Bring up Battlefield. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, I think with Destruction All Stars, you know what it is with Destruction All Stars? I love this game. You know, Ratu, that's my favorite. You know, she's definitely the best All Star in the game, in my opinion. I'll be washing fools with
Lupita,
her.
man, Lupita. Yo, Ratu was cheap though.
Ratu, absolutely. But I think when it comes to Destruction All Stars, I'm actually kind of I don't know where this negative stigma for it came from. I know the whole $70 thing had a lot of people turned off, but then when they made it free to play through PS Plus, you know, I thought, because a lot of people were using the excuse of, oh, you know, this needs to be something that needs to be in a service. It'll have a longer community, all this bullshit that people love to preach when it comes to these games, just for shit to be free or whatever. But then, you know, it released in PS Plus, and people still didn't play the game. I put a lot of time into this too, man. I think it's a fun game. I fell off of it, you know, but I think my time with it, I did enjoy my time with it, and
Yeah,
I thought
it was a fun experience, man.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I
was a
mean?
fun
The
experience.
things that
But
people
I
talk
just
about
don't know.
now, all of us, it doesn't apply with this game though.
But
You
that's
know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying. I don't understand why this game failed. Like I don't like, people are saying, oh yeah, we need a new Twisted Metal and all this bullshit. This is pretty much Twisted Metal, just without the guns on top of the cars. It's literally Twisted Metal to a T without the guns. And for some reason, this game just failed, and I really don't know why. I'm still baffled to this day as to, like, yo, why did this game fail? I don't get it.
What they need to do as well is like have like private lobbies. I don't know if they had private lobbies in the game. I think that would, like expand the play for everybody, because you can just
Yeah.
do like events on your own. You don't have to rely on just, playing with random people. You can, if you have your own community, like, hey, let's do a Destruction All-Star night. You know what I mean? Everybody do random select on their teams and just go at it. You know what I mean? Have a fun time. But I'm not sure if they added like private lobbies there. I'm definitely going to check it out and see if they do when the new content comes. So.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think one of the biggest blunders with this game is that they didn't have any of the PlayStation stars in the game. Like, no Ratchet, no, Ellie driving around. Like, it'd have been cool to have them. I feel like people would have stuck around more if that stuff was there. But I don't know. Outside of that, I don't know. It was cool.
I felt like the characters that they had in the game was pretty unique. They were pretty cool. Everybody had their own different style and play style with the game. But yeah, it would have been cool to have like a PlayStation guest character come through in the game. I can see that. Yeah. I can understand that. But you have to nail the gameplay first, and I think they nailed the gameplay wise. Like, the destruction in the game was amazing. Like, this game, people want to bash it and throw it under the rug, but this game was next gen. Like, destruction wise, the damage, how the game felt and flowed. It wasn't a buggy game. It wasn't choppy at all or anything like that. The game was flowing, and it is really well. And there was a lot of people on the screen, a lot of stuff that's going on, and the game performance was great. But I just people died off from it. It got harder to find full lobbies.
I think also the servers, they only had like specific servers.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah,
I think that's what messed it up.
It was like 3 servers, like America, Europe, and Asia.
You had to choose between, and I'm like, oh nah, y'all need to just make everything on one and just let everybody just do,
Oh no, or have more servers within each region. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It was just like one.
Yes.
But the game did perform pretty well though. It wasn't like no glitches or lag or stuff like that was going on. So
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's Destruction All-Star, guys. Next week there's gonna be new content coming, and we're definitely gonna check this back out, man. We're gonna check Destruction All-Stars out again. So they have a roadmap here with the stuff that's coming to the game. So they have Rise June 22nd, Unite August 10th, and Survive September 28th. So these are all different little modes and events that's going to be going through PlayStation Plus.
Nice.
But yeah, and I think they
Hopefully
added
that brings
4
people back, man. Yeah, I'm hoping that brings people back.
new costumes here. I mean, I felt like Destruction All Star was a cool game. I'm not saying that it was like the greatest of all time, but I definitely enjoyed my time with it. I'm surprised that, yeah, like you said, Persona, in the day and age of services and this game should be in a service and this and that, people didn't want to play the game.
Oh.
I smell bullshit.
I was gonna say, it smells like bullshit.
Yo, but Persona, this one is for you, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna post. I'm just gonna, put the browser up, and you can go off from there. Because Dragon's Dogma 2 officially announced.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Yo, man. So listen, man. Dragon's Dogma 2 officially announced. This was actually this 10-year celebration was going at the same time as Square Enix. I had both of them up at the same time, like paying attention to both. So Itsuno, who is the creator of Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, they went through like the life of Dragon's Dogma and everything, and talking about development and whatnot, talking about the pawn system, which is a really dope system. You get to use like other friends or other characters as your companions in your game. If they put a pawn up on, they could put like a pawn up on like this marketplace type of thing, and you choose what pawn you want to have, based upon like their stats and attributes and stuff like that. It's really, really cool, man. Like it's a really dope system. So the fact that Dragon's Dogma 2 is finally being developed, they confirming that it's in development and it's going to be made on the RE engine. This game is about to look so beautiful and it's about to play so beautifully. So think Dragon's Dogma, think of it as a more R-rated Monster Hunter game with strong RPG elements, because the way this works is you fight like some real grotesque monsters, and you cutting their heads off, you chopping them up, you jumping on them, stabbing them in the head. It's super dope. But then with the RPG elements, you could build like a holy knight. You can build like a tank type of character, with the attributes and the armor and stuff like that. It's a really fun game, man. The first game is also on sale right now in the PlayStation Store. It's only $5, right? I definitely recommend y'all check that out if you're interested in Dragon's Dogma. Because the one for PlayStation 4 is Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion that came with it. So you getting all that in one. Only $5, man. It's dope. And I love the game, man. I love that game. I've played through that game like 5 times. It's really, really cool. I'm super hyped for this second game. I cannot wait for this, man. This is a day one.
Yeah, this is one of these franchises that every time I hear about it, people are like super excited, and like they preach about it, like, yeah, this game was amazing. So I definitely see the excitement for part 2. But during that stream, that's all they really announced. There was nothing other than it being in development.
Yeah, it's in development. Yeah, they confirmed it's in development. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's all that they announced.
Yeah, that was it.
Stream? Okay. And did they
yeah,
show
this is really just supposed to be no gameplay, no nothing. They just showed the title, and said it's in development, and that's it.
So they needed a stream for that?
Well, no, the stream. So the 10-year anniversary was more so because this is the 10-year anniversary of Dragon's Dogma, period. So the stream was mostly talking about the creative process of Dragon's Dogma, how they came up with the pawn system, the development cycle and stuff like that. And, their thoughts on the game and its popularity, the shows that came, all that stuff. And then towards the end, they announced Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, all right. That's what I was trying to... But nah, man, we're going to see. No year. Just saying that it's in development.
No year, nothing. Just saying it's in development. Yep, that's it.
Gotcha. And, I saw a lot of people like getting excited like crazy. They're like, "What? Dragon Dogma 2 in development? Let's go!"
It's a good game, man. This is a really good game.
Happy for y'all.
I've been wanting this for a minute. Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely try my best to get into it for sure, though.
Yeah.
But let's do this final giveaway before we get into the topic, Persona, man.
While you do that, I'm gonna get the super chats as well.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about PlayStation Plus, giving our overall thoughts and review when it comes to the service. But yeah, go ahead and get that super chat, and then
shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Yo, Light Gamer, appreciate you for this. No, John Baptiste, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, I heard there's a rumor that Forza Motorsport 8 was running on PC and not the Series X. If that's true, I'm going to need to see a link. Hey, John, this not the this not the podcast for that, bruh. It's a PlayStation podcast, man. But we appreciate you for the super chat, man.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, the game looks amazing. I mean, it's a shout out.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know, the people that's enjoying that series on there. But yeah, we focus more on this PlayStation here. I mean, we console fanboy, not war here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But all right, guys, final giveaway. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers once again. You know what I mean? Hopefully tomorrow you enjoy your day. You know what I mean? God bless, and spend the time with your family, or, you know, sit back, relax, and, you know, no NBA finals. Sorry about that, but you know what I mean? Whatever you're gonna do there, you know, sit back, get a brewski, crack back, lean back, sit back, and have some fun. Well, Persona.
Yo.
Drum roll. Did you just say brr?
Try it, man.
All right, man. The winner is... This is for $25 PSN gift card. Shout out to the anonymous contribution from somebody within the PlayStation Nation. And here we go. Winner is Jamar Bates. Jamar Bates, the best
Jamar,
mod
man.
on YouTube.
Shout out to Jamar, man.
Yes, sir. Yo, Jamar, man, congratulations, my G.
Yo.
That's the best mod on YouTube. Feel
Absolutely.
me? Let's see if Jamar's in the chat.
Yeah, he in the chat. You know, come on, you know,
Oh,
Jamar,
yes,
Jamar in the
sir.
chat, man.
Jamar, you know the vibes, man. Message me or Persona, and we'll send that, you know, that $25 voucher over.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
my man Jamar in the chat, yo.
Shout out to Jamar, man. Congrats, bro.
Yeah, man. Once again, happy Father's Day, and you know, if you guys made it this far in the show, let's give out these goddamn trophies. We giving out these trophies like Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Sucker Punch. You know what I mean? We throwing these things out there. You know what I mean? We appreciate all the support that we receive here for What's Up PlayStation Podcast. But let's get into this topic, man, called Persona.
Yes, sir.
You know, PlayStation Plus revamped, overhauled a little bit, or consolidated themselves this week. And we didn't really give our specific thoughts. So, you know, I felt like, you know, here on WUPS, let's give our overview, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. How can it improve when it comes to PlayStation Plus? And we mostly talking about, like, you know, extra and premium. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When we're giving our thoughts and that stuff. So, Persona, let's give your thoughts, man. How you feeling about this, man? Are you liking it? Did they do a good job? Did they nail it?
I'm a bit conflicted, Bari. I'm gonna be honest. So when it went live on Monday, I did download Wild Arms and I downloaded Siphon Filter. I only play Siphon Filter and not Wild Arms yet. I'll play that at some point later. But you know, it's got the platinum trophy, so I'm like, you know, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna get into it. I'm super hyped. You know, right? Then. Then I'm using the controls and I'm like, with Siphon Filter, I'm like, I forgot, man. PS1. Yeah, I forgot PS1. You know, you're using the one analog and you can't change the controls, so it's like you got to turn with that same analog and move in a certain way. And I'm just like, man. But you know, outside of that, you know, it is cool. It's good to go down memory lane with those games. But looking through the list, there's not a lot of PS1, PS2, and PSP games. I was hoping that they would have actually put out a much more beefier list than what we have. Because if you look through the classic game section, there's maybe 60 games, 50 or 60, maybe a little bit more. And you know, I was hoping for more.
The classic games they also have as PS3 streamable.
PS3, yeah. So you know, if you strip away that, it's even less. You get what I'm saying? And you know, when it comes to PS1, PS2, and PSP, I was really hoping for more, especially with like PS2, like PS1, especially PS2, right? I was really hoping for like, you know, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja, Naruto Ninjas, or the Dragon Ball Z Budokais and the Chaos Legions and stuff. You know, I was hoping for more fan favorites to really hit the service day one, and not more than likely later down the line, especially when PlayStation was talking about how, you know, they have all of these third-party partners are on board and whatnot. I'm like, all right, cool. So, you know, we're gonna see a lot of the old schools that we can't wait. You know, Gex, you know, no Legend of Dragoon. I'm like, PlayStation, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? Like, it's a good service, right? It's got a lot of cool things there, but you know, what we have to do to get Legend of Dragoon back, we can't even get it back through the old school service. It's like, damn, are you making a remake, PlayStation? Is that why you don't want to put it in there? Or something? Like, people have been begging it for this game for so long, and you can't even give us this in this in this premium service. And it's like, damn, PlayStation, those should have been, in my opinion, the fan favorites should have been first up before anything else. But we got intelligent Q and all. I'm like, listen, man. The old school games, they need to definitely beef that stuff up and quickly, in my opinion. But in terms of like the list, you know, it's cool to see the PS5 games on there, the trials and stuff like that. I thought were really cool. I definitely think, you know, there's a lot of cool things there, but a lot of that PS4, PS5 stuff, I own all of that, man. I'm really in that premium for the old stuff because, you know, I want, you know, it'd be cool to replay Legend of Dragoon. It'd be cool to play, you know, Budokai 3 again, all these other games, and none of that is there. None of it. Dragon Quest 8, right? And like none of that shit's there. And I'm just like, damn. Like, damn, you know? So I appreciate PlayStation's direction and where they're trying to go with this service. I do think that it's a very, very good direction. But I think when it comes to the offerings of the old games, they dropped the ball a little bit when it came to choosing or curating the first couple of games, the first set of games for that service. And I think they need to beef that up a lot more with a lot of the fan favorites that people are begging for, right? If you're gonna put fucking, you know, Tekken is cool, but you know, I'm good. You know, like where are the JRPGs? Wild Arms is great, but where are the other ones, right? Like there's so many awesome JRPGs that you've released, right? That just aren't there. Where is it? So that's how I feel so far.
Yeah, like with me, I feel PlayStation Plus Extra, PlayStation Plus Premium, that my initial thoughts still stand, is the best service in gaming. As far as what is being offered in this service when it comes to the best games on PS4, PS5 as well, I don't think no other service out there, game for game, bang for bang, you'll get like a better deal there. As far as the value as well, over 760 plus games within this service day one. I feel that's a great value as well from what you're paying initially when you was paying for Plus and PS Now separately. It's the same thing that you're doing. So overall, I feel that the service in itself, when it comes to the value proposition, they nailed it because there's a lot within there that you can play. For people like us, yeah, it's going to be a different thing because, you know, majority of the stuff that they are offering there, we have already bought and we already played. So I agree 100% when you said that right there. But I do feel like overall, like objectively, it does offer a great value for consumers to play like some of the greatest PlayStation games. The PS3 stuff, you know, like when it comes to the streaming games, I feel like I always was an advocate for PS Now. I feel like PS Now is a great streaming, you know, service when it comes to the quality of games. It's not gonna oversee or outweigh like a local game that you're playing on the actual console. but the streaming feels great. It feels pretty good. So I always enjoyed that. Some of the games didn't make the cut. I don't know if it's probably because of licensing stuff, or maybe they're just waiting to add some of those games back, because throughout the week there's a lot of games that I've been noticing that have been continuing to be added to the service, because every time I go back and I check to see what's in the catalog, I'm like, oh, this wasn't here the last time I checked. Oh, this wasn't here the last time I checked. So I feel like they're adding stuff in there. My biggest criticism though, when it comes to the premium, the highest tier, is that the classic games, the PS1, the PS2, the PSP games, I feel like they dropped the ball on the first impressions of that, where they didn't curate that properly, right? They have some great games on there. I'm very happy with Wild Arms. Like, that's the main game I went to first, because in my opinion, like I said, that's one of my favorite PS1 RPG games. One of my favorite, not the favorite, but one. But yeah, I felt like they could have offered so much more. You know what I mean? There's a tons of PlayStation 1 games there that they could have just had there as a great first impression. Like, oh, this game came back, this game came back. But no, they didn't deliver on that. I don't know if they're trying to stagger the release of these games just to keep people, within the service. But I felt like they could have been much better. PS2 as well. I feel like you could have been way, way much better. The Dragon Ball Z stuff, I do agree with you. I'm 100% with you on that. But like I said, I don't know if that stuff is because of licensing. You know what I mean? I don't think it's as easy, to be done as how we're speaking. Like, yo, where is this game? You know what I mean? Because that is a licensed game. We don't know if PlayStation lost the license or they got to pay back for license, which they should pay back for license. They want to have that game in there. But I don't know the issue with that, because there's a lot of games that were on there within PlayStation Now that's not on there anymore. Maybe, I don't know, they didn't re-sign any contracts or whatever's going on. But it seems like it's a lot of the anime based games that didn't make that cut again going forward in this new revamped service. But yeah, and the PSP stuff, very lackluster. That there was barely any PSP game. I think there was like one PSP game in there. You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, yeah, if you guys want people to play these games again, I feel like you should have went much harder and have a better offering. Granted, these games are not the same as how we played them back in PS1. They're doing extra work with these games, so I'm kind of forgiving them a little bit, because the extra work that they're doing works seamlessly. The whole rewinding of the games, the quick saves. These games are running at 60 hertz. The games look good as far as like resolution wise. You can change your all of the stuff, your aspect ratio. You can change your resolution. You can do a whole bunch of stuff to these games now that you didn't have the option back in the day. Rightfully so, because now we're in 2022. But I can understand that taking a little bit of time, especially with the enabling trophies within these games. But overall, my opinion still stands that the initial impression is very, very important, especially that you're revamping and you're trying to change the minds of people. Like, hey, subscribe to PlayStation Plus. When it comes to the premium service and the classic games, yes, I feel like it could have been a much better offering there with those classic games. And I understand that it will grow, but I have to be honest, it's a bit lackluster when it comes to those classic games. But other than that, I feel like this service is amazing. It's a great bang for your buck. If you're the frugal gamer that doesn't really spend so much on every single game, this is a great service for you. There's a lot of options in there as far as like diversity. A lot of great PlayStation exclusive games are on there as well. If you're new to PlayStation and you haven't gotten to PlayStation yet, I would suggest you signing up for the service as well. Because you just have way too much. There's too much to be offered there in the service. But like games like me, Persona, other people in the community, yeah, I mean, we buy a lot of games, but objectively, it's still a great service. It's still offering a lot of stuff. But I'm very happy with what they have done. I'm very happy with the presentation as well. That when you go to the PlayStation Plus like title thing, the little square thing to the all the way to the left. They laid it out pretty smart, where they have everything in categories as far as what premium offers, what extra offer, and what essential offer. You know what I mean? It's very, very easy to navigate through what you want to get to. And if you want to get to a specific thing, you just go and click on that square, that title square, and then it will take you right to that category and all the stuff that they offer in there. So I think they did a great job in just the overlay, the UI of what that PlayStation Plus little app thing there, all the way to the left. I think they did a great job. But yeah, I like the service a lot, but I just feel like the classic game stuff, that's my biggest criticism. They need to do better in that aspects. But I don't know. The new saying is that, oh, we don't create these games, or we're not in the background of that stuff, so we don't know what's going on. But you know what I mean? We're, as consumer, I'm looking at it like, damn, imagine somebody new to PlayStation and they hype for all these games to get to replay, but Intelligent Cube and Jumping Flash is the what's being offered there. Which I'm not saying those games are bad, because I played them back in the day, but it's just like, yo, you got so much in the arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not about being bad, right? Nobody's trying to say that these services are bad. What I'm trying to say is that these not services, games, these games are bad. It's just this is not what, at least, and I'll speak for myself. This wasn't what I was expecting a little bit more, more of the fan favorites, which is what I want. People have been begging PlayStation, begging. Trials,
yeah, like yo, PSP. I'm like, yo, where is Midnight Club Dub Edition? Where is Yeez 3? OFA, the remake to Yeez 3. I forgot the name of it, like OFA Fledgling or something like that. I forgot the name. But I was thinking, like, where's the Darkstalkers PSP game and all that? I was like, come on, man. PlayStation, you got all this stuff offered, and the good thing about it is that you don't really have to buy these. You don't have to buy the games if you already own them digitally on the PlayStation Store. You know what I mean? But if you do subscribe to the service, you obviously get these games right there. But I do see them adding more stuff. Oh yeah, and the trial stuff too, Persona. The trials is good. The trials is pretty good. Cool. It's not just 2 hours too. It's not just 2 hours. Like the minimum is 2 hours, but there's stuff that is on 5. I saw something that was on 3, and yeah, like it's the full version of the game. And then obviously when you buy it, everything unlocks. Like whatever you've done in the game, it all unlocks. And they were true to their word there, where the game counter only starts when you're actually in game. Because as many times with these trials, I paused the game and I went out and went to do something else, like in the service, like in the UI, and I came back on pause, and then yeah, it started again where I left off. So that was pretty good to see.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I agree.
I'm gonna do another video that's probably going over everything. Like a overview, like visual overview of the service. But yeah, I agree 100%, man. I feel like the classic games was lackluster, a little underwhelming, and hopefully that stuff picks up and ramps up as time comes, later on in the month. But guys, that is the end of the show. If you guys made it this far, you know the vibes already. You know what you getting, that platinum trophy. Ooh, I love that sound, man. But yo, Persona, man, let's get into the outros. Let the people know what you got coming to your channel. Let the people know what you got coming just in general. Give us a nice, send us home, man.
Hey man, so first off, man, shout out to y'all in the chat, man. We really do appreciate y'all that come through, rock out with us every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. with the WUPS crew. Shout out to the members, all the new members as well. DC Gaming and Light Gamer. Definitely appreciate y'all becoming members on the channel. And shout out to all the subscribers. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the new people, the new subs, anybody that subbed or will sub. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the lurkers, man. We got people that just come through and just pull up and just listen. Y'all don't really type in the chat. Also to the anonymous, donations for the Father's Day giveaway. we appreciate y'all as well, man. You know, the community that we've cultivated here at WUPS, you know, it really is a truly, truly special community of people and all our supporters, man. We really do appreciate y'all, man. Like honestly and truly, we do. But for me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona, if you like the content there. For me, what do I have coming up? I am gonna do a quick how-to video on how to get the 250 hit combo trophy on Ninja Turtle. Shout out to Bari. We got that yesterday. You feel me?
Yo, that was fun.
So yeah, it was really fun, man. It was really fun. So you know, definitely gonna post that. I might stream, not might, I am gonna stream some more Ninja Turtles this weekend. Either Sunday, tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Oh yeah, even
tomorrow.
tonight. I'm down tonight. I'm down tonight and tomorrow, man. I'm with it.
If you're down, let me know, man. I'll set the streams up. Because I'm working on Michelangelo, so you know, to show y'all some Michelangelo combos. You know, getting a little. And if anybody want to come through for the game night, you know, we could definitely pull up, and you know, we can all play like last time. You feel me? And then obviously Monday is June is well, Juneteenth is Sunday, but Monday is I'm off work. I might not do a When Persona Speaks. It depends how I feel. It depends. I might do it. I might not, because you know I might just want to chill. But When Persona Speaks will either be Monday or Tuesday. I'll put the tweet out. Y'all see it. And you know we're gonna talk about a couple things.
I know from yesterday's space. I know you guys.
Absolutely, yes, sir. I got a lot to talk about. You feel me? And then listen, man, we getting that God of War announcement next week, man. I'm gonna keep saying that every week until it happens. That's what insiders do. So I am a born again insider. You understand? I'm one of these new age insiders, and so I'm gonna keep saying that every week until it happens. Because then when it happens, I can come on WUPS and be like, you see, J Bari, I was right.
I told you.
I was right. I told you.
Where's my flowers?
So guys. Where's my flowers, right? So we're gonna be getting that God of War announcement this week, guys. I feel it in my bones, right? I feel it in my heart, right? And then in terms of rest of content throughout the week, I'm gonna be putting out some small videos here and there, just you know, just giving my thoughts on, you know, this whole Summer Game Fest stuff. Again, I want to get a little bit more in depth and kind of talk about what needs to change and whatnot. So a video like that will come out this week as well. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's all from me. Also, impressions. TMNT impressions this week as well. I'm gonna put out an impressions video this week. But yeah, that's all for me, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, platinum Persona up, man. Get that man platinum, man. Listen, y'all nice to Persona. Y'all nicer to Persona than to me. Because if I was to say God of War, you know, information coming next week, every goddamn week, y'all be cooking me in the chat. But y'all don't cook Persona in the chat like, yo, Persona, y'all don't hold this man accountable. This man been saying God of War news is coming this week for like 2 months now. And none of y'all come up in here and say, yo, Persona, what's up? But let me say Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 16 coming out 2022, and I'm getting cooked.
I mean, listen, man. You know what you want me to say, bro. You know, I'm a new age insider. You feel me? I'm gonna keep saying it every week until it happens.
Yo, Persona is the snitch, guys. Just letting y'all know.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But nah, y'all better be following the snitch, yo, cause
yo, he be on it. Yeah, he be on it.
But nah, man. Yo, great show, man. As for that, yo, I will be having some content up on the channel. Like I said, we're gonna be doing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth breakdown trailer. There's some stuff that I just want to highlight when it comes to that trailer. Chris said he's gonna come through as well when we do that, so that's gonna be a dope stream. I'm still trying to figure out when I'm gonna do that because I really want to play Turtles. I ain't gonna front. I really want to get down and play Turtles, but I also want to put out that video as well. But we're gonna be streaming Turtles too, man. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or tomorrow. When I'm do the stream. But yeah, I want to stream that, you know, show some gameplay of that. I will have a review for that game as well, because I mean, we pretty much finished the game. Well, we got to do arcade before I do an actual review. Yeah, that game is as fun as hell, man. So whenever we do the live stream, or you know, when Persona streams as well, if you guys want to join, just let us know. Like last time, you know, we'll squad up But yeah, as far as when it comes to content, there will be more like Final Fantasy stuff that I'm gonna be talking about. Just like, you know, pretty much like, you know, predictions or guesses like, as far as where they're gonna take Rebirth. But that stuff will be coming. I'm gonna be staggering that stuff out when it comes to that. But yeah, man, you can follow me, guys, if you guys want to follow me, jbari_ on Twitter, jbari on YouTube. You already know the vibes. If you're sensitive, don't do it. But make sure you hit the subscribe button here on WUPS, you know, as we try to get to this 3K goal and stuff like that, man, for the channel. But also, all the new members, remember to read the perks, you know what I mean, so you know what you guys are getting into when you do, you know, hit the membership button for the channel. Next month, we're going to be doing the first giveaway for, you know, What's Up PlayStation podcast. So definitely tune in for that as we you know, bless the members up that show support on the channel. And you know, if you guys know us, you know, Persona and myself, you know, we do a lot of great giveaways. You know what I mean? We don't want to feel like nobody's left behind when it comes to giveaways. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Episode 88 Persona is in the books. Sorry about the whole mic thing. You guys should have said that mad earlier, man. But it is what it is. But yeah, guys, we'll holla. Yeah, episode 100. When you say it's gonna be like
August.
August? Yeah, that's perfect.
Actually, no. It'll be September because it's 4 weeks. So we're at 48. So there's 2 more weeks in so it'll be the 3rd week of September that we'll have
2 more.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a celebration, man.
12, sir.
That's gonna be
that's September, so that's Last of Us time. So yes, sir. We got to plan something real good for that time.
Yep. Yeah, you guys can play it with us if you guys want to with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just make sure you quit because, you know, if it fills up, it fills up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, guys, thank you for, you know, hitting the like button, all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting What's Up PlayStation podcast. This episode is in the books. Persona, take it away.
And always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community.
We gone. Deuces.